Hello students, I am Devarati Dash, teaching faculty, Department of Geography, PN Dash College, Polta. I'll be discussing on Paris Climate Summit 2015, SEM 4 honors. We know that Paris Summit was done in 2015 and it is the United Nations Climate Change Conference, and it took place from November 38th to 12th December 2015. And the background of it was that it was the first climate conference. Agreement was made especially on climate, that the climate is changing and we need to be aware, and first we need a binding universal agreement on climate, which was done in this conference. The International Trade Union Confederation has called for the goal to be zero carbon, zero poverty. Now, location and participation, we know that the location has been Paris, France, and European Union participated, as well as 195 nations were participating parties in this conference. Paris Agreement, it was initiated as Paris Climate Summit in 2015, but it was signed in 2016, but it was initiated in 2015 Paris. And this Paris Agreement is an agreement with the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, dealing with greenhouse gas emission mitigation, adaptation, and finance, which is being signed in 2016. And the Paris Agreement long-term temperature goal is to keep the increase in global average temperature to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Now, what are GHG? These are the greenhouse gases. This is the gas which absorbs and emits radiant energy within the thermal infrared range. Greenhouse gases cause the greenhouse effect on the planets. The primary greenhouse gases in Earth's environment are water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and ozone. The goals, as we can see, the most important goal has been said that the global warming, limiting the global warming, and the temperature should be well below 2 degrees Celsius. The agreement calls for zero net anthropogenic greenhouse gas emission to be reached during the second half of 21st century. And 1.5 degrees Celsius goal will require zero emission between 2030 and 2050, according to some scientists. Now, the outcome has been non-binding commitments, lack of enforcement mechanism, and institutional investors' contribution to limiting fossil fuels. And these are the declarations that were taken. One is the new transformative action plan intended to progress local and subnational action ahead of COP21 to build on its 2005 COP11 Montreal Summit commitments. These were done. This is the declaration. And European capital and large cities for climate action en route to COP21 declaration adopted 26 March 2015. These are being taken by the representatives of European Union capitals and large cities of 28 European Union member states. This was important. And these are the Asian Indigenous Peoples Declaration was also being taken. And most importantly, Women's Earth and Climate Action Network was also initiated. And this has been prepared. This presentation has been prepared. The reference is being given from Wikipedia. And these are the questions that may be discussed as write about the Paris Summit 2015. We can write about it, its initiation, what are its, how it came into being, what are its goals, what are the declarations. We have to write it total. Discuss about the Paris Agreement, which is also being given. We can also write about it. And what is a GHG? That is a gas that I've also discussed. With this, I would like to say thank you for your patient hearing.